Good morning, it's Thursday. It's a beautiful morning. If you didn't know I was in England, you'd think I was somewhere hot and sunny. Instead I'm somewhere cold and very sunny. A bit of a frost last night. But anyway, I thought I'd do the intro for this week's vlog as before you see Adelle's intro to it that she did last week, because I wasn't included in the training session, and before people start asking why I wasn't including in the training session, I thought I'd let you know why. So I had a bit of an incident on the Friday morning. In fact, I don't know if you can see my black eye is nearly gone, but I was declared at the end of Friday medically fit to continue riding. I won't bore you with all the ins and outs as to what's going on when they're trying to get to the bottom of it, but I am okay to ride, and I rode last weekend and I've been riding this week. So apologies, that's why I'm not on this training session, but Adelle and Dan enjoyed themselves, and you can watch that and see how they get on, and then you can catch up with me next week on my training out and about. And also you've got Adelle competing out and about, so we've got a full packed few weeks of activities, and thank you for following our journey. Morning all, it's Friday again, my favourite day of the week, start of my weekend, and here I am just walking up to the yard for my coaching session. Today is just me, Andrea's unable to make it, so I'm just having a wander up thinking what would I like to achieve today. And I think the main aim of today is working on my jumping position. I learnt to jump on Andrea's little pony Monty, sadly no longer with us, and he was, I know, 13.2, 13.3, so I did learn a jumping position of sitting quite upright, as there wasn't much in front of me. So now, as I'm riding down a lot more, jumping, going to these competitions, watching the videos back, I realised I need to soften more and work on my position. So that's what our aim is today. Okay, let's see how I get on. Bye. So I'm watching these videos as you're watching them, and Adelle's aim is to turn, in this exercise, is to turn Danny using her waistband and her weight, and sitting to the inside of the saddle to help Danny turn. And of course, we then have to do it on the other rein, looking at the next pole so Danny knows where he's going. And the square gets bigger, and Adelle picks up trot in jump position, keeping at an angle of about 45 degrees and keeping herself balanced. And then poor Adelle had to pick up canter from that position. I'm kind of glad I missed this exercise. And then in this canter, they're looking to go from lovely and soft to get the correct canter to make the canter poles. And as you can see, Adelle and Dan are perfect. And then once over the poles, back into light seat and repeat. Adelle working on stabilising her lower leg and keeping her elbows in. And of course they then repeat on the other leg. And then Danny's favourite bit, a jump. And Adelle is really working on softening her hips.